the country. Well, between 2010 and 2014, 96 Idaho school children died by suicide, according to the Suicide Prevention Action Network of Idaho. So, Eastern Idaho Public Health is holding an event in an effort to prevent deaths like this. Eyewitness News reporter Natalie Shaver joins us live from the event in Idaho Falls. Natalie, the idea is to educate people first on children's mental health issues, right?
Right, Todd. So actually right now inside of this building, people are giving different speeches that address all of these different mental illnesses, specifically in children. And one of those speakers is hoping by telling his story and his experiences that he can change the way people view mental illness.
And it just makes people say, oh my gosh, this is a real person. You know, this is a real person. This is not pretend. This actually happens.
For Logan, it started when he was 14.
One day I just kind of started to have voices. And so they'd be telling me what to do and talking to me in my, like I could hear them, but nobody else could hear them and I couldn't see them. And then I started to see things that weren't really there.
And at that point, he didn't know anything was wrong.
So when I was 15, I just went really down, and I had a spell where I had some self-harm because one of my hallucinations had told me to cut myself.
He was rushed to the emergency room and then taken to the Behavioral Health Center, then eventually State Hospital South in Blackfoot.
I stayed there for a year. While I was there, I was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, OCD, ADHD, and Tourette syndrome, and a dissociative disorder.
A diagnosis that changed everything.
A lot of friends that left me when I was diagnosed that were no longer my friends, that no longer wanted to be around me because of my diagnosis.
Which is why he wants to change how people think of mental illness.
I really want people to realize that it's not the person's fault, that they did not choose it, that it's the same thing as cancer and other illnesses like that.
Now Logan is doing great, especially now that he's on the right medications. He's just about to wrap up his freshman year of college. He's going to school to be a psychiatrist so he can help other people suffering from mental illnesses. Reporting live in Idaho Falls, I'm Natalie Shaver.
That's quite the story. Natalie, thanks. Logan also tells us that having people support him is what helped get him where he is.